These are some Bible verses about someone bringing another person to Christ who later did expect God. Remember Simon Peter in the book of John chapter 1 verses 40 to 42. There Andrew brought Simon, who was his brother, to Jesus. Peter, who would later become one of the most important leaders in the early church, showed how someone can introduce another to Christ, who then goes on to do great things for God. Also, Nathanael, who was Bartholomew, was introduced to Christ by Philip. Philip brought Nathanael to Christ even when he was skeptical, and he became convinced after meeting Jesus. Later, he was one of the 12 apostles who did some significant work in the early church. In the book of Acts chapter 9, 26 to 27, we could see how Barnabas vouched for Saul, who was Paul at that time, after his conversion. Bringing him to the apostle, Paul goes on to become the most influential missionary of the early church. It shows how one person believes in another's potential, which can lead to great things such person will do for God. Acts chapter 11, 22 to 26. That was when Barnabas, recognizing Paul's gift for ministry, brought him to Antioch, where they worked together to strengthen the church. This particular event shows how Paul's ministry began to take root, and it's also highlighted the importance of mentoring and partnership in ministry. In the book of 2 Timothy 1, verses 5 to 6, it talks about the mother of Timothy and the grandmother of Timothy. It highlighted how Timothy's faith journey began with his grandmother, Lois, and mother Eunice, who passed down their belief to him. Under Paul's mentorship, Timothy became a key figure in the early church, which also highlights how faith can be nurtured within family through spiritual guidance. In Acts chapter 18, 24 to 26, it talks about a passionate preacher, Apollos, who had limited knowledge, but with the help of Aquila and Priscilla, a faithful couple, took him aside and explained the gospel more fully to him. Apollos went on to become an effective preacher of the gospel, illustrating how gentle correction and guidance can empower someone to greater service. And this also, that woman who encountered Jesus, a Samaritan woman who encountered Jesus at the river, talks about the testimony that she had that brought many people from our town to Jesus, which explained the simple but sincere witness which led to the salvation of many, showing how even those who are initially outsiders can become key in leading others to Christ. Therefore, beloved, let's learn from this and see it as something not to be bragged about. Great people are out there that God is searching to be used. Let's count it as privilege to be used to bring others to Christ. And when they become great, we should not arrogate the bringing them or their greatness to ourselves. We are but a vessel used by God, and God will surely reward us. Thank you, and God bless.